we go to like school, junior high, we had this gym teacher, she was always kind of a hard ass, but then I was like, just turned like 21 or something. We go out to her son has this like milk house out there, and we get there, and she's like just like gym class, but like about the booze. So we're playing like this beer's wiffle balls, and the keg's at second base. Before you leave second base, you got to slam the glass. You're going to third. You're getting after it, and she is like the cup pourer at second base. She's like grounded. She's like, "You gotta drink that shit. You gotta drink that shit." It's like just like fucking gym class.
Blowing a whistle.
It's like I'm surprised there wasn't a fucking whistle. But I mean, it was like men versus women, and we're talking about we're up like 25-0, right? I've gone around the bases. It's like I am so fucking shit-faced hammered, and there's like this chick's like trying to guard third base on me, right? She's like trying to guard third base. I'm just like, I'm shit plowed. Fucking just rip through it, forearm shiver. I'm just like, oh, that was probably fucked. Fucking round third, fucking score. And I like get back in line. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm not feeling so fucking good. And it's only like 5:30 in the fucking afternoon, right? It's like ridiculous. Like, what am I doing? So I'm going over to the bush, like, all right, I'll just go over there, smoke a cigarette, maybe take a piss, figure this shit out, like get behind the tree line, figure this shit out. I get over there, I'm like, oh man, I got the spits. I'm like spitting all over the ground. I'm smoking, like, oh man, I gotta puke. That fucking puking, when I puke, my fucking stomach like gives out of me. So I'm over there puking, I shit my fucking pants. It's like 5:30 in the fucking afternoon. I'm shitting my fucking pants, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I like fucking waddle my shit pants back over to the scene. My buddy's like in line. I'm like, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I got a problem. Over there in the woods. I think I pissed myself. I'm like shadowing a little bit. I'm like, I think I pissed myself when really I fucking shit myself. I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get back to my pad. I gotta take a shower. We're gonna fucking regroup. We've heard about puking and rallying. We're about to puke, shit, and rally at 5:30 in the fucking afternoon. We did too. I went home, I got cleaned up, changed my pants. We're back in. We made it back in for the end of the game. It's ridiculous. We're talking about playing 9 innings, men versus women. I mean,
9 full innings.
I mean, we were
That's
just
hardcore.
It was like 4th inning. We were just crushing them. It's like crushing them. I was like, how many fucking times? There's only like 6 or 7 of us. I'm like, how many fucking times I got around second base? Let me tell you, it was too many fucking times. I was fucking over there just fucking shit, fucking sharded my pants, boys. Fucking timeout ski.
Do you remember the party out at the farm when you pitched a whole bunch of tents? Like body slamming people.
Fucking backyard wrestling parties out there. We had beer softball for that time too, but that was mainly a bunch of guys, so it was a lot more competitive. Like there was outs to be had. Like you're swinging, people are fucking catching it. You're fucking out of there. Like you don't even get to second base. You're like you're like, man, I kind of want a beer. I kind of want a fucking beer at this point. And it was like 100 fucking degrees that day. What the fuck are we doing, baby? I had a lot of crazy times out of Grandma's. There's always just like that one guy, he's just like, always just like gets a 2 over the top. You probably think I'm talking about Fishbone, but before there was the Fishbone, there's old Richards. I used to know. Old Richard used to have parties out there. I mean, we're talking about parties, we're talking about private lane, we're talking about mile private lane.
Yeah, it's like half a mile in the woods.
You go through the private lane, down this like even more dirt road, down like into the woods, down into this valley. We're talking about boo-foo fucking Egypt.
Talking about committing murders never to be found again.
Nobody fucking knows what you're fucking doing out there. This guy gets all fucking, always gets all bent on his sheep. He's like, I'm fucking leaving. I'm like, all right, it's pretty fucking foggy. You're fucking out of control. I've tried to take your keys, but I'm not gonna fucking wrestle you. Fucking leave. So, but 3 hours pass, and my brother and his friends show up. Guess who they got with them? They got this fucking guy with them. He's the palest facing looking motherfucker you'd ever seen. They're like, we found this guy in the ditch about a mile down, so they brought him back, but he's fucking out of his goddamn mind. He's
brought him back to life at this point.
Brought him back from the fucking dead, but he isn't convinced that his night is over. He's like, oh, I'm still going home. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? He's like, we gotta go get my car out of the ditch. I'm like, what you need to do is take your get out of jail fucking free card and just go to fucking sleep in one of these fucking tents we got set up out here. Nope. I got my buddy. He's sleeping in his fucking Navigator. So he's like Not the Navigator. He's got what's those fucking Land Rovers. He's in there. He's sleeping in this old dirty Land. It's like an old early '90s Land Rover. He's in it, but it's like the only 4x4 vehicle we have on the scene, right? So this fucking drunk guy, he gets obsessed. He's like, that's the vehicle I need. But my buddy who owns the fucking Land Rover, he's sleeping in it, right? He's asleep in the Land Rover, and he fucking wakes up to this fucking guy with a screwdriver, just like going at his fucking lock. He's just like fucking going at it. And he is like so freaked out. He's like, I'm like, why didn't you get up and just tell him to fuck off? He's like, oh, I didn't want to. If I would have got up, then he would have never let me alone. He would have made me drive him to his car. So I just fucking saw him like, you just fucking laid there and let him fucking screwdriver the piss out of your car. I saw it the next day too, like the metal had been like bent back by the lock. I mean, he didn't get in there. But he fucking out of his mind, so he finally convinces somebody in a van. They're fucking stupid as fuck too. They fucking go back. They pull him out of the fucking ditch at like 3:30 in the fucking morning. He drives his stupid ass fucking home all fucking shit-faced, fucking hammered. And he's like, I got out of it scot-free, you know? Next morning, knock on the door, there's a cop standing there with his fucking license plate. Because his license plate had fallen off when he fucking crashed down in the ditch. So if he would have just stayed at the party, he would have crashed in the ditch, but it would have been a, shitty night. It's been like, I crashed in the ditch, I called for a ride, we figured it out the next day, now he's like fleeing the scene, he's getting all this bullshit, he's lying to the cops about how it's not his license plate. Well, that car right there in the driveway is missing the license plate, so what the fuck are we gonna do about that?